Happy Aloha Friday. This has been a wild and crazy week for us all, with all the riots and the protests. 2 weeks ago, I wrote this poem, or I rewrote this poem, and I shared it with some of my friends on Facebook, but I don't think everyone really heard it. Yesterday, Al Sharpton talked about spending your life with a knee on your neck. And what I want to ask everyone is think about that, what it's like to have a knee on your neck for 8 minutes and 46 seconds. And then consider what it's like to have that knee on your neck your entire life. So I wrote this poem and I want to share it. I'm going to have to read a little bit, but I'll indulge me. The paper says racism is on the rise. Hate crimes have reached new heights. No, you don't understand this, but from my shoes, you might. They say I'm way out of line because I say what's on my mind. You would feel different in shoes as tight as mine. Don't ask me not to complain. Don't ask me not to speak my mind. It's hard to hold back the tears in shoes as tight as mine. You will never feel the pain. I wouldn't even ask you to. I wouldn't even want you to. When people lock their doors or cross the street on your sights, you don't understand. But from these shoes, you might. So don't tell me you understand. I don't even want you to. There's no way that you could. There is no way to feel these blues until you've walked a lifetime as a black man wearing these heavy shoes. The shoes are heavy and they hurt, and comments really hurt. Last night I went on Facebook after experiencing the funeral and listening to Al Sharpton and feeling hopeful. I felt really hopeful after that. Then a friend from mine from high school put up this Candace Owens who wanted to talk about why we are putting up George as a martyr and what's wrong. You don't get the right to agree with her. In every lifetime, in every place, there's going to be another fool. And if it's not Diamond and Silk, then it'll be Candace Owens. There's always going to be someone who wants to go against the grain and make us look worse than we are. We're just trying to survive here. We need time to heal. We need time to meditate and feel better. And I don't need, excuse my French, a white person to tell me how I'm supposed to feel. I don't need that from you. The guy who wrote back on my timeline last night and wanted to tell me, well, he's been discriminated as a white person. You're a white man. You have absolutely no idea. The girl who posted, you're a white woman. You can call up the police on me in Central Park and they'll come and they'll try to arrest me. I already talked about my arrest story. I I don't trust the police myself. I don't get the same constitutional rights that you get. I can't ever call the police and feel safe that they're going to come and actually help me. Because after what happened to me, I don't feel safe calling the police. Is that fair? Do you feel that way? Do your children feel that way? Do your children have to feel unsafe when they leave the house? Do they have to be scared to death when the police pulls them over? They don't. So all I'm going to beg you to do today is take your knee out of our neck for 24 hours and let us breathe because we've had a lifetime of not being able to breathe. Let us breathe. You heal, but you let us be black people and let us take care of things the way that we need to without judgment. I thank you for listening to me. Aloha. You have a beautiful Aloha Friday. Have a beautiful weekend and talk to you soon.